Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about the story of a man called Armin Meiwes. He is a man from Germany. More specific from the city of Rothenburg. This story is very disturbing, so I hope you are prepared to hear it. Looking for a willing volunteer, Meiwes posted an advertisement on the website The Cannibal Cafe, a blog site for people with cannibal fetishes. Meiwes' post stated that he was looking for a well-built 18 to 25-year-old to be slaughtered and then consumed. Bernd Jürgen Amanda Brandes, an engineer from Berlin, answered the advertisement. Many other people responded to the advertisement but backed out. Meiwes did not attempt to force them to do anything against their will. The two made a video tape when they met on 9 March 2001 in Meiwes' home in the small town of Rothenburg, showcasing Meiwes amputated Brandes' penis and the two men attempting to eat the penis together before Brandes' ultimate demise. Brandes has insisted that Meiwes attempt to bite his penis off. This did not work, and ultimately, Meiwes used a knife to remove Brandes' penis. Brandes apparently tried to eat some of his own penis raw, but could not because it was too rough and, as he put it, chewy. Meiwes then fried the penis in a pan with salt, pepper, wine and garlic. He then fried with some of Brandes' fat, but by then it was too burnt to be consumed. He then chopped it up into chunks and fed it to his dog. According to court official who saw the video, which has not been made public, Brandes may already have been too weakened from the blood loss to eat any of his penis. Meiwes read a Star Trek book for 3 hours while Brandes lay bleeding in the bath. Meiwes gave him large quantities of alcohol and painkillers, 20 sleeping pills and a bottle of schnapps, kissed him and finally killed him in a room that he had built in his house for his purpose, the slaughter room. After stabbing Brandes to death in the throat, he hung the body on a meat hook and tore chunks of flesh from it. He tried to grind the bones to use as flour. The incident was recorded on the 2-hour video tape. Meiwes ate the body over the next 10 months, storing body parts in his freezer under pizza boxes and consuming up to 20 kilograms of the flesh. According to prosecutors, Meiwes committed the act of sexual enjoyment. Meiwes was arrested in December 2002 when a college student in Innsbruck phoned the police after seeing nude advertisement for victims and details about the killing on the internet. Investigators searched his home and found body parts and the videotape of the killing. On 3 January 2004, Meiwes was convicted of manslaughter and sentenced for 8 years in prison. The case attracted considerable media attention. Meiwes has admitted cannibalizing Brandes and has expressed regret for his actions. He added he wanted to write a book of his life story with the aim of determining anyone who wants to follow his steps. Websites dedicated to Meiwes have appeared, with people advertising for willing victims. They should go for treatment so it doesn't escalate like it did with me. While in prison, Meiwes has since become a vegetarian. He believes there are about 800 cannibals in Germany. In April 2005, a German court ordered a trial after prosecutors appealed against his sentence. They believed he should have been convicted of murder. Among the questions courts answered is whether Brandes agreed for his killing and whether he was legally capable of doing so at the moment, taking into account his apparent mental problems as well as his significant intake of alcohol. Other aspects of the retrial determined whether Meiwes could to satiate his own desires, in particular sexual desires, and not because he was asked to, which Meiwes has repeatedly reacted during testimony. At his retrial, a psychologist stated that Meiwes could reoffend and still had fantasies about devouring the flesh of young people. On 10 May 2006, a court in Frankfurt convicted Meiwes of murder and sentenced him to life imprisonment. Well, there is also a videotape, as I already said. A 2-hour videotape, but it is nearly impossible to search for it and found it. But if you want, you may try. Have a good nightmares.